Justice Mohamed Kadar Ibrahim was a distinguished Kenyan jurist whose life and career were closely intertwined with the evolution of Kenya's legal system, constitutionalism, and the struggle for equality and democracy. A pioneer from the Kenyan Somali community, he rose from private legal practice to become one of the inaugural judges of the Supreme Court of Kenya, serving the nation for more than 4 decades. Born on January 1, 1956, Justice Ibrahim emerged at a time when representation of the Kenyan Somali community within the legal profession was minimal. His early life shaped a strong commitment to justice, fairness, and inclusion, values that would define his professional journey. He pursued legal studies at the University of Nairobi, where he earned his Bachelor of Laws (LLB) degree. He later obtained a postgraduate diploma in law from the Kenya School of Law, completing the formal training required for legal practice in Kenya. On January 11, 1983, Mohamed Kadar Ibrahim was admitted to the role of advocates as an advocate of the High Court of Kenya. This milestone was historic. He became the first lawyer from the Kenyan Somali community to be admitted to the Kenyan bar. His admission marked the beginning of a trailblazing career that combined legal excellence with advocacy for marginalized communities. In the years that followed, he built a strong reputation in private practice. He worked as a partner at Waruhiyu and Maite Advocates between 1985 and 1994 before establishing his own firms, Mohamed and Ibrahim and Associates, and later Ibrahim and Isaac Advocates. His practice specialized in high-value commercial and banking law, and his success in private practice laid a solid foundation for his later judicial career. Beyond the courtroom, Justice Ibrahim was deeply involved in Kenya's struggle for democracy. During the late 1980s and early 1990s, he became an active participant in the Second Liberation pro-democracy movement that challenged the KANU one-party regime. His activism came at a personal cost. In July 1990, he was detained without trial due to his outspoken opposition to authoritarian rule. He was also a prominent voice against discriminatory state practices, including the controversial pink card identification system that targeted members of the Kenyan Somali community. Justice Ibrahim's judicial career began on May 22, 2003, when he was appointed a judge of the High Court of Kenya. He served in several stations, including Eldoret, Nairobi, and Mombasa, handling a wide range of cases and building a reputation as a learned and principled judge. His work on the High Court bench spanned 8 years, during which he contributed significantly to the development of jurisprudence at a critical time in Kenya's constitutional history. In June 2011, following the promulgation of the 2010 Constitution, Justice Mohamed Kadar Ibrahim was appointed as one of the first judges of the newly established Supreme Court of Kenya. His appointment placed him at the apex of the judicial system during a transformative period marked by constitutional interpretation, electoral disputes, and institutional reform. From 2011 to 2025, he served on the Supreme Court bench, helping to shape Kenya's constitutional democracy. Throughout his career, he engaged in continuous professional development, participating in judicial education, rule of law seminars, and governance and institutional reform workshops. By the time of his passing, he had amassed a 43-year legal and judicial career, moving steadily from private practice to the highest court in the land. Like many long-serving public figures, Justice Ibrahim's career was not without controversy. In July 2012, the Judges and Magistrates Vetting Board initially declared him unfit to continue serving due to a backlog of 264 delayed judgments and rulings from his high court tenure, some pending for several years. However, following a review by a different panel, the decision was set aside, and he was ultimately cleared to continue serving after committing to address the outstanding matters. In March 2019, he was investigated over allegations that he had threatened a security guard with a firearm at his residence in Spring Valley, Nairobi. Justice Ibrahim denied the claims, stating that he did not own a gun and had never applied for a firearm license. The complaint was later withdrawn voluntarily by the security guard after reconciliation, and police investigations confirmed that the judge did not possess any registered firearm. The same year, he was also named in bribery and misconduct allegations linked to the Wajir gubernatorial election petition. A petitioner sought the removal of several Supreme Court judges through the Judicial Service Commission. Justice Ibrahim dismissed the accusations as baseless, and the petitioner later withdrew the specific claims against him. The JSC eventually dismissed the entire petition for lack of evidence. Despite his public role, Justice Ibrahim remained intensely private about his personal life. He was married and was survived by 4 children. One of his daughters, Marwa Mohamed Ibrahim, celebrated her nikah in early December 2025, just weeks before his passing. In his final weeks, his family accompanied him to India, where he sought specialized medical treatment before doctors recommended that he return to Kenya. Ibrahim passed away on December 17, 2025, at the age of 69, following a short but serious illness. He had fallen ill approximately 3 weeks earlier and had been admitted to an intensive care unit in India. Upon his return to Kenya on December 15, 2025, he was admitted to Aga Khan Hospital in Nairobi, where he passed away at approximately 4:30 p.m. His death came just weeks before his mandatory retirement, which had been scheduled for January 1, 2026, upon attaining the constitutional age limit of 70. At the time of his death, Justice Ibrahim's net worth had not been publicly declared. However, as a Supreme Court judge, he earned a gross monthly salary of approximately Kenya shillings 1.2 million, in addition to extensive benefits, including official housing, an official vehicle, medical coverage, and travel allowances. His earlier years in private practice also contributed significantly to his financial standing. Justice Mohamed Shadar Ibrahim is remembered as a pioneer, a constitutional jurist, a former political detainee, and a lifelong advocate for justice and equality. His legacy endures in Kenya's legal history, particularly as a symbol of perseverance, representation, and service at the highest levels of the judiciary.